well, just aside from this, I told Kenny we don't have to discuss Drake. So I think if you're a Drake fan, I think you got to come to the point where you got to understand Drake is so polarizing. Some people you're just not gonna agree with. You don't even got to discuss. You know, it's just like they don't like him. You like it is what it is. You gotta let it be. But I think a much more interesting conversation will be.
I don't like that nigga.
Yeah, he don't like him, and that's fine. A much more interesting conversation I think though is do
it again. If he can't do it again, why are they trying to bring somebody else? If he was by himself the whole time in the world, where the f did this come from?
For Green Box Pod, welcome back, all the fellas. See, here you go. Every time we start, you got some bullshit to say at the beginning.
You just yelling like you right in my ear.
Why throw thumbs up?
We got we got the 8 ball of cocaine. Kenny, you know what I'm saying? We got
kids. Remember, don't do drugs.
We got Frank the Tank. The tank made of marshmallows. And we got the real CB fuck with me. And then myself, Big Burr. Big Burr. Real briefly, we about to touch on this Drake album, these Drake albums
Iceman.
that kind of dropped, right? We actually had a chance to actually re-listen to it. I actually had a chance to get a little listen in. I might have a little bit of a different opinion than I had. I think last time I had no opinion, but this time I can do a take on it and kind of segue into. We all love scary movies here. We all love horror movies here, right? And kind of segue into what our favorite ones are and kind of why. So go ahead, start us off, Frank.
All right, I'm gonna say this. Last week we gave our first reactions to like the rollout. Since sitting with the album, I would say it's multiple times better than I thought it was that day. I think off the top of my head, there's only 3 tracks I would say are kind of skippables for me. But I think it's sitting with Iceman, just Iceman specifically, not the other 2 tapes, enough time. I could say I would say Drake did it, bro.
You don't fuck with BT?
BT is cool, but I haven't got into it enough to form an opinion. But Iceman, I would say it's enough to be like, damn, Drake did it.
Yeah, I think last week I gave Iceman somewhere in the 4s, so 3 or 4.
That's normally your rating.
But I will be unapologetic. I'll correct myself. Sorry, Drake. I gave that a 6.9. He did have 6 undeniables to me. If we have to go, there is some skippable stuff though. Still same position though on the topics of talking about Kendrick. I didn't really feel he needed to do that. Could have just gave us the same songs without having to do that. But ultimately, hey, fuck it, you ready for war?
I actually got a chance to kind of listen to it. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I've listened through the whole thing, right? But for the sake of argument, because I knew we were going to be talking about this, I said, you know what, let me listen to it a little bit. And you know what? From what I heard, because I haven't heard every song, but from what I heard, I wasn't mad. I was like, you know what, Drake? You ain't lost it, bruh. You ain't lost it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not. I won't say you gonna average 30, but you can still give me 25. You know what I'm saying? Like,
good take on that. 17 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I'm not saying you go still average 30, but you can give me 30 on any given night, but you're probably gonna average 22 to 25. And I'm okay with those numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Which is crazy. There's LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of LeBron-esque.
LeBron-esque, yeah.
LeBron-esque. I'll give you that. What you think, Kenny?
I did not listen to that bullshit. I do not like Drake, guys.
Why, Kenny?
Bro, see, now we're gonna go into this shit. See, I knew.
Yeah, why?
I knew you.
You gotta get the people.
Bro, I knew you niggas was finna do this. I told you, bro. I didn't. Look, okay. Okay, number one. I feel like Drake destroyed the light skin image. That's number one. You know, he got us looking soft and shit.
That was the first reason. But the main reason is I feel like Drake is more of a culture vampire, more instead of what Kendrick said, a culture vulture. Excuse me, a culture vulture, a culture vampire, meaning he finds himself onto the hottest songs, the hottest new songs from upcoming artists, and then that's how I feel like he keeps himself relevant, just attaching himself to newer artists who are barely establishing themselves, and it's gonna. I just feel like with them barely establishing themselves, now they're with this Drake feature as a new artist. They're always going to be held to that Drake level, like that Drake standard.
Performance.
You know what I mean?
You can't say he don't, when these features on these songs, he don't go crazy though.
Yeah,
right? And that's the thing about it.
But after that, like the newer artists, how often do you
That's their fault. You should have kept going.
No, bro. If as a newer artist, making your way up, I would say, the nigga does, like I said, he's a culture vampire. He'll get on that song and then, it's just like any hot new song, fool, if you think about it, in the last like 5 to 10 years of a new coming artist, Drake has hopped on the remix.
And they want him there though. They're
bro,
like,
it doesn't matter. Well, it's as a newcoming artist, you're gonna see.
I want you here.
As a newcoming artist, you're gonna see this opportunity, but I don't see it as an opportunity. I see it as more as of a
hindrance.
Yeah,
because they're expecting that kind of level. That goes kind of levels from.
That's what I'm saying.
Time.
Like every time after that, now you're expected
some kind of heat. Like I'm expecting you to come with some heat.
Exactly.
Like Drake.
Every single time. Like
so bar's too high in a way.
But that's he's setting the bar too high.
Setting the bar too high.
Still some legendary shit.
That is.
Whether you want to say it or not, it's he does it only to the newer what.
He has killed some artist career. So
bro, like multiple.
That he's
like right off, right?
Yeah, he take under the wing.
Right off.
Throw him in
Ain't
the
no
can.
take.
Right.
I don't feel like he really takes nobody under the wing. Like as much as he helped. No, the nigga didn't really help nobody.
I would argue this.
And what happened to I Love McCoy? That nigga's working in the factory right now.
Boot camp. He put him in the boot camp, right?
Yeah, and he working in the factory right now.
To this day. Still didn't get a day off.
Yeah.
Tuesday is still one of my favorite songs, bro. But like,
I respect that view though. In terms of like where the careers went after that, and did he make sure they were cool going forward, right? Like, it's cool to like hop on the song, and we can't argue that a lot of those songs were hot without Drake, right? It's not like he was jumping on a garbage song, right? Drake's not gonna be like, hey man, let me take your 1-star song and make it a 5-star.
Right.
He's going to the 3-star, 4-star, and putting it up to that 5.
Right.
But you can't fault Drake for that. At the end of the day, like it's like you can't fault Bron. Like I'm not gonna fault Bron for being like, yo, I got Kyrie over here. Okay, now I got the JR, the Monty Shumperts, Kevin Loves, right? Every team that he's ever built. I got D-Wade and Chris Bosh. In a sense, are you working smarter or harder? And that's kind of been, he's like a vampire. Really just, that's what keeps him relevant, and he got the recipe.
And I'll say this too, my biggest thing is I could see if he didn't elevate what was there. But when he gets there, he does elevate it. You know what I'm saying? So like if he just jumped on and was just a character within the program, then I'd be like, nah, you really leeching now. But because he gets in there and the project goes from here to here, not just because it's Drake, but because of what because it's Drake, but too because of what he's doing on the song, makes you be like, a lot of songs that Drake jumped on, we know Drake's part more than the other person. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I understand what you're saying.
Exactly.
Like it's
as a new coming, bro, it's like myself. I'm an upcoming artist. Well, I'm an aspiring artist. That'll be annoying.
June 1st.
That I had this song, bro. Not June 1st. Not June 1st. I don't know what they talking about.
25th hour.
Out before June 1st.
It's the 25th hour takeover. 8-Ball Kenny taking over. Sway, hit us up.
Right.
No,
Big in the morning.
Bro, like as like an upcoming artist myself, if I make this hot song, bro, I make this hot song and I first got everybody on it. And then now Drake jumps on it, and now everybody, is crediting the song more to Drake. That'll piss me off.
I will say this,
but exposure.
I will say this: Kendrick did not lie about what he did, but I don't think Drake ever denied it either, right?
Right.
About like in terms of like, hey, I go to these different cities. I'm hopping on some hot songs.
Right.
Yeah, I'm riding different waves. Mm-hmm. But how else are you supposed to
stay relevant?
Yeah, in a game that changes literally every week. Like you might hear just a new 808 that drops, and we're like, oh hell no, that's the new wave.
I would call him a smart
So
man.
you cannot blame that man for that. And to be honest, I mean, he's carried the game.
I was gonna say that too. Look, I'm a real nerd when it comes to this rap shit. If you gotta have one, and it sounds corny to say this, but if you gotta have one king, right, in the game, I would argue it's much better to have someone like Drake who's gonna elevate artists. You have the point about upcoming artists, which I get, but I would say for every upcoming artist, you have a J. Cole got his first #1 Billboard hit with the Drake song. How many hits did Rick Ross get off of Drake? 2
Bro, I
chains.
feel like
French Montana.
Okay,
So,
The people who are meant to stay up there will stay up there.
I feel like Drake is a plan.
okay.
I feel like Drake.
Well, let me just say this though.
Definitely a plan.
He could be.
So it's just like I don't want that shit. Like, you know.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Like your opinion's your opinion.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying on my side, right? And all of our opinions are just our opinions, right? And I can see how from your perspective, especially somebody who is an aspiring artist, right? Who's like, look, I want to make my way, right? I don't want nobody to make my way for me, right? So once I get up there, my spot's solidified because nobody can pull the rug from under me, right? Like Drake can do that. Like he could get on your song and overpower you. Next thing you know, when he's not on your next song, rug pull. You know what I'm saying? But like Frankie said, there is a thing where the people who were meant to be there stayed there. You know what I'm saying? So the songs he hopped on, the people who continue to go do great things.
And I when Frankie, we were discussing this earlier, and I mentioned that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the people who establish themselves, they're the ones who carry on. Like, a great example I use, Versace. That song was great before Drake hopped on it. Even when Drake hopped on it.
Right.
And they had their career already established, mixtapes and everything. But as somebody who's like,
You never heard of this dude before Drake hopped on.
you've never heard of this dude before Drake hopped on. Now you look for the next song and it's like,
That one is good as the one you had with Drake.
you know what I mean?
I want to say this too, because well, just aside from this, I told Kenny we don't have to discuss Drake, because I think if you're a Drake fan, I think you got to come to a point where you got to understand Drake is so polarizing. Some people you're just not gonna agree with. You don't even got to discuss. You know, it's just like they don't like him. You like it is what it is. You gotta let it be. But I think a much more interesting conversation will be.
I don't like that nigga.
Yeah, he don't like him, and that's fine. A much more interesting conversation I think though is something like that.
Fifth time. It's the fifth time.
That's it.
That's the fifth.
What did I say?
I hate you, dude. We get our ass whooped over here, bro.
What?
I had that Mayweather defense.
What? Hey, I'm over here like, that would disappear? Like,
Is it a fly?
yeah, the fly was whooping our ass, too.
I thought it was something I said.
I know. Right. I know a racist fly when I see one. That motherfucker would skip you and like,
That's why I didn't even know.
right.
That's why I'm over here laughing at him on shit on the low, and then next thing I know,
Fly said, "Bow."
I was looking at him like, I'm stupid.
Nah, that fly, I know racist fly when I see one.
No, but I was gonna say is, okay, look, if you one of the criticisms of Kendrick is that has that top guy, he hasn't really put too many people on, especially from LA. Well, let me finish, right? And then even before, no.
crazy.
That shit caught him, didn't he?
Cite your sources. Even if that call
J-Rock.
with Young Thug was talking about like, oh,
Schoolboy
Who he
Q.
put on from Toronto?
Absol.
no.
But who
let me
did Drake put on
finish.
from Toronto? Because you're saying he didn't put no one on from
No.
Cali.
That's what I'm trying to say. Look, if you're the guy in the one spot, who are you blessing with features? Even Young Thug had that leak call in prison. I don't know if you guys heard that. He was like, Kendrick don't show no love. You only want to put on bullshit Baby Keem. And that's true. Like Kendrick, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying one way's right or wrong, but I'm saying
How many Baby Kim features are there?
a lot.
A couple.
Within that time frame.
A lot. What is that?
Within that time
How
frame.
many were on the last album?
You started. This is gonna be the first verses. So
How many were on the last album?
What, Baby Keem songs?
Yeah.
I think on that song they had like two songs together. But I'm talking before this. Look, you guys misunderstand me. I'm talking before Kendrick dropped that, like from the pandemic on, where Kendrick didn't drop for a while and he wasn't around. He only came back to get Baby Keem verses.
Look it up.
I'm not saying one way's right or wrong, but I'm saying is which way's better. The artist is gonna be selected by who they give their verses to, or Drake, who when Drake's out, everyone's eating. Everyone's numbers are better when Drake's a part of it.
So are they eating, or is he eating?
Yeah,
Right, he's eating, for sure.
eating.
So
He's eating for
if you
sure.
get 80% of the pie, like, hey, I'm Drake. I want to get on your song, Frankie. You want to fuck with me? A lot of people have said no to him. A lot of people have said no, right? But you being an up and coming artist, you're like, shit, what this can do for me, right? Now, what did you gain really except the potential, right? It's like almost putting an advertisement on Instagram. You have the potential to get seen, but it doesn't mean that you're gonna get seen. It doesn't mean you're gonna be respected. We tapped in for Drake doesn't mean Drake's fans are gonna like your music, right? You might do drill, you might do some type of form of rap, you might do. I mean, he fucks with even reggaeton and all that, right? So he's done it for everybody. But at the end of the day, he's not doing it because he's helping out. You think he comes in and it's like, hey, I want to help you out, bro. No, I want to help myself out.
Right.
I want to get to the next level.
I think it's mutually beneficial.
It was one.
But also
He was only on one
One
verse.
I'm gonna say this. There's a lot of British rappers that I didn't know about, until Drake, kind of put him on a lot of.
Oh wait, he was early to put that way.
He was early to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just me personally. Obviously, I was a basketball player, right? I was never an artist, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But I know that if I had, like a top ranked player, or, somebody who was bound to go to the league or something like that, and he was on my team, right? I would embrace that. Some people would be like, fuck, man, get off my team. You gonna take the ball. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, please. Right? Because at the end of the day, I know the scouts gonna come and they may come to see you, but they're gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's the mentality you gotta have too. It's like, there's enough around here to go around, right? But at the end of the day, I know what I bring to the table is so strong that, like, even after he leaves, I'm still gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? And, like, that's really happened. So I get why your opinion is what it is, but that's just the reason why I would think how I would think. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But next.
By the way, he's been on 200 features, Kendrick. So that's 200 verses.
Damn.
That's a lot of verses, but I'm just saying, like, there's a completely different approach, I would say, between the two.
Damn.
But as far as talking about different approaches, I'm going to try to segue right there. When it comes to talking about different approaches, the movie Obsession is out right now. Great horror movie. One of the best horror movies in the last 5 years, easily. Maybe more.
Can we talk about how bad that segue was real quick?
Yeah, that wasn't good.
That wasn't good. Speaking of, what did I say? Speaking of,
that was terrible. That was terrible.
I thought I killed it.
That was terrible.
A good segue?
Oh my god.
What I said, speaking of changing gears.
Speaking of, I don't know what you said. Nobody wanted to remember it. Like,
I thought it was smooth.
After that terrible segue, we had to pause and take a break. And come back, but you just watched Obsession, right? We all love horror movies in here. We all love scary movies. So we were actually pretty interested. Don't tell us the movie, but kind of tell us why we should watch it.
All right. So first of all, the concept behind movies is a sick concept. You have this guy who wants a girl, and basically the concept of the movie is like, be careful what you wish for in a way, but like the line between love and obsession. What's really cool about the movie though is if you're a horror fan, there's a lot of tropes these days that are kind of played out, like jump scares and like, that's why it's hard to have like a good horror film. But this movie, with the low budget they had, $750,000, they were forced to get creative, and that's what they did. They used like just lighting, sound effects, and everything to tell a story, and they made it feel so uncomfortable. I think that's what a good horror movie does.
It does, yeah.
You feel uncomfortable, like it's like, I want to look away.
I agree with that.
This movie killed it.
I agree with that. That's a hell of a take on scary movies. Like, I love scary movies. Like, to the point where I do some maniac shit and go watch them on my own. Like,
that is psychotic.
Yeah, that's some I'm not gonna lie. That's some crazy shit. Like, that's some crazy shit. I watch scary movies by myself. Only because sometimes, like if you go watch scary movies with somebody else, you gotta fake tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta act like you not scared. You never went on a date, fool. Look, hey, you know what I used to do? I used to go on dates. Look, bro, when I used to go on dates and go see a scary movie, right? Say the girl next to you, bro. I used to keep looking because my eyes like that. Like I couldn't act like I was scared, so I'd be like, and then so that way it didn't look like I was turning my head or that. I'd just be like, bro, I'm not even playing. Trying to stay tough out there, but no, for real scary movies keep you uncomfortable, right? And I think this is why I love the scary movies I love. Really quick, off the top of your head, if you can name it, what are three of your favorite scary movies? What are three all y'all's
I don't
favorite
like
scary
when you
movies?
do that though.
What?
I don't like when you off the top of your head, because sometimes those don't be my favorite.
All right, well, the ones you could think of off back, because I know for me, I got stuff that comes to my. As soon as you say a scary movie that makes me uncomfortable, checks all the boxes, I got something in my head.
Shit, I'm gonna go Black Phone.
Black Phone.
That
made me very uncomfortable.
But Black Phone 1, first one is really I don't know. I watched that at the crib.
Yeah.
Alone, and it was one of those that just like, I had to keep pausing the movie because I was like,
whoa, you need to take a break.
Number 2 is gonna be Get Out.
Yeah.
The only reason I like Get Out, I'm gonna say just more so man, that approach, kind of like you said, just lighting, sound,
boom,
just
makes you uncomfortable.
the different angles that they're doing. You know, the build up to certain scenes and just
all the time you drink tea with people and you wondering, were you trying to get me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you made you think.
Yeah. And the last one, I think it's called Strangers. It's
The other one's the masks?
Yeah.
That's
they're in that little cabin.
Oh yeah.
That one right there.
And they're like, is Amy home or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, that movie was scary.
Ooh, yeah, I seen that one. Yeah, I think for me, it's funny because all of mine have real similarities, right? Like some movies, like I know, some movies I can like rationalize out of my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? That wouldn't happen to me. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like some movies, even though I try to rationalize it in my head, it'll still fuck with me. Like Darkness Falls, right? Darkness Falls for me and my brother. Bro, we used to watch this shit. My dad, this is like the first scary movie I could ever remember watching, right? And my brother and I, this back when we used to have bunk beds. Bro, when I tell you, we would be in the bed and my brother would be like, clear you up. And I'm like, bro.
Mind you, him and all his brothers over 6'2".
And I'd be like, yeah. all we were allowed to have on, like my dad was one of the people, get lights off, you know what I'm saying? So like, but we would turn on a little, because you know, like, I don't know if they still do this, but like, you know how fans have settings? Not fans, lamps have settings, and it'll go one click is like the little light, and then 2 clicks is the big light. So sometimes we would go click, but then that motherfucker was quick, so it would go click, click, and then turn on the big light. So my daddy would be like, turn that shit on. So we would have to turn on the light. Me and that bitch scared as fuck. Second one, bro, is another thing that's really similar. It's called Lights Out. Bro, it's nothing scarier for me than movies that just depend in the dark. Because for one, I love to be in the dark. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, in my house, my electric bill is one of the lowest because I stay in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is. It's easier on my eyes. It's just, I'm calm. But what fucks me up is these movies that I love to watch about fucking darkness. And here I am sitting in that bitch. And I'm like, dang, what's that? You know what I'm saying? How you constantly seeing shit on accident? You're like, what? Oh, that's a reflection.
I ain't gonna lie. If a movie like too scary, bro, I'll be watching SpongeBob after like some shit.
He be trying to watch some shit to like calm down. You got a palate cleanser. Yeah, that's a good one. Or in my third one, The Grudge. Bro, The Grudge was a movie, especially The Grudge 2, because The Grudge 2 is when the little boy came in, right? And there was a scene in The Grudge, bro, where the little boy was under the covers with the person, right? And so, like, she was looking.
That's the one that come through like the TV or
no? That's The Ring. That's The Ring.
Oh,
The Grudge is like,
mine,
bro. So like, The Grudge is like when they come out the corners and like little shit like that. Like, and there was this little boy. So like, the lady was laying down like this, right? And she saw something under like a big old puff in the bed. She thought it was like her dog or somebody. So she looked under, and there was nothing there. Like big long bed. And then all of a sudden, this motherfucker started crawling up more. So she's like, what's over there? Like, you know, what's crawling up towards me? This big ass bone's climbing towards me. Bro, this motherfucker climbed up on her and she still didn't feel it. Until she opened that motherfucker one more time, bro, and the little boy was like,
I remember that scene.
dog. And I was like, oh my God. Bro, that night, fool, covers off, lights on. I'm sitting there, I stayed up all night, fool,
That was the
just
scary part.
looking in the corners of my room, because she used to come out the corners of the room and shit.
that.
I was like, nah, bro, this shit doing way too much.
You know what fucked that up for me though? Do you remember Scary Movie when they made fun of it?
But I know.
The little kid, it was like
Freaking
Benny
parody.
Hanna, Saki, Top Ramen. Like,
oh, that's from The Grudge. That's
Yeah.
that's what they were fun of.
Yeah.
Instead of speaking Japanese, just like Benny Hanna, Yoshinoya. That's fucked
I
up.
really got like my childhood trauma. You gonna make fun of it?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. Well, guys, I'm a happy guy. You know, I enjoy scary movies. I don't really.
Is that what we call them?
Subjective.
You're right.
He's getting mad.
You mad? He's already getting mad. This is his happy, guys.
Guys, anyways, I'm a happy guy. I enjoy scary movies, but I don't really enjoy them to the level that they do. But I do have, you know, certain scary movies, and I will say that some of them. The first one is Devil. That movie to this day, you've never seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Bro, that's a hell of a movie to not like scary movies and watch that.
I'm saying though,
Bro, like,
That's a hell of a movie.
I'm gonna say that because Bro, that movie to this day, mate, is the reason why I do not get on elevators.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that movie. I remember.
I do not get on elevators specifically because of that movie. Fool, like that's probably one of my.
I unconsciously let people walk in elevators first.
Bro, like I just like I will say that like if it's a movie like that really like scares me like to this day, like brought a real fear into mind, I will say that can probably be like one of my favorite scary movies. So I would say that's probably number one, and then one of them because
I was about to tell you, don't smack the mic. Just flick it. Who he thought he was? Boy, what?
Oh,
nigga.
Never mind.
Exactly what we thought he was.
all right, Ken.
Anyway,
June 1st.
Trying to help us, man.
well, yeah. Like I was saying, my second favorite scary movie, I will say because of story and everything, just because all of the different characters had different backstories. If you like look deep, if you took a deeper dive into it, and that would be 13 Ghosts. I don't know if you guys ever seen that.
Oh, is that when they're like in a house?
Yeah, it's like a glass. It's like they're in a glass
90% of that's 90% of scary movie. They in the house.
In the house? No, but you knew what I meant though. Yeah. You knew what I meant. So, yeah.
Is that one in the house?
Yeah, no,
It was daytime outside. Then it got night.
Yeah. So basically, in that one, they're in a glass house. It's 13 different ghosts. It's called the Black Zodiac.
They never made another one of those on that.
No.
That would have been a good.
That was-
Yeah, but that was a great movie.
Yeah.
You should really watch
Damn,
it.
man.
especially for the time period. That came
Yeah,
out.
like it was Shaggy was in it. What's his name? Nigga who plays Shaggy.
There's like Shaggy, yeah.
What, was he?
Hey, I thought you was talking about it wasn't.
Was it?
me.
What's his name?
Oh no.
The actor who played Candyman, wasn't he in that movie too? Wasn't he one of like the?
The original actor?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think he was.
Maybe not.
But like yeah, it's like different animals, monsters, like the jackal. If you've seen it, you still know what I'm talking about. Once you see the little monster with the box, that big ass baby and the mom, like shit like that. It's just a bunch of weird.
Goosebumps?
Yeah, not necessarily. It was a little bit more scary.
Definitely too.
But each monster had their own backstory, and that was interesting to me. And then my third one is gonna be Jeepers Creepers, bro.
Yeah. Gotta give you that one.
That was one of mine.
Jeepers
give you that
Creepers is fire.
Remember the song?
Every 23rd spring for 23 days, he gets to eat. That shit is. I will say it's only the first two.
Yeah.
Everything after
Way too
that
many,
was
they
shit.
played it out.
They did like 3.
Nah, all of that.
The first one really was it.
The first one
really was it. Yeah.
The first one was the best one, and what I liked about that one is like,
where'd you get those?
even though we knew, that was a scary movie, and it really kept you scared a lot of the time. It even had points to where you could laugh, and I enjoy that in some scary movies at times, like.
Yeah, just
like a little bit of like a little comedy. Like I don't know if you guys remember in the movie when he lands on the cop's car and then he chops the dude's head off. Yeah. And then he's throwing the body in the car and then it gets black.
Yeah.
And like a quick second later he throws the head back in. Like bro, that little comic laugh is like I enjoy shit like that.
Yeah,
it does kind of like take your body from being this tense place.
Yeah,
to
so it's just like
calm back down,
and I feel like that tenses you back, like it makes it more scary.
Yeah.
The scary parts happen because you're back relaxed and everything.
Like, poof, oh shit, there you go.
So I would say those are my top 3.
Okay.
What about you, Frankie?
I would say Silent Hill, bro. Silent Hill scared the shit out of me as a kid, bro. That siren. Bro, the fog, and then she dies at the end, bro. It's not a happy story. Like I know scary movies aren't supposed to be, but that movie scared me, bro.
Yeah, but a lot of times they
creatures-
make them. Yeah, they make it out. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're right.
The ones that scare me the most are the ones where, like you said, you put yourself in that predicament. You're powerless. It's like there's nothing you can do.
Nothing I can do. What would I do if I was there? Nothing.
Like some of the movies, bro, like fucking Annabelle. A dog, like that kind of stuff. I'm like,
well, shit,
bro,
bro. My GG had a dog. My GG had a
That's a
dog.
story.
Listen,
Yeah, that's
I was
just
scared of Chucky, bro. When I was little.
I was seriously.
I don't believe in ghosts. So when it comes to ghosts, I'll pull a card.
I'm gonna tell you this right now in your face. If you went to my GG house and seen that damn doll she had on the couch.
Is it one of those glass dolls?
Bro, it was one of them glass dolls. The eyes stayed like this and followed everybody in the motherfucking room. If you think I'm playing fool, as every cousin I ever have had, whatever, bro. She had the plastic couches. We used to sit on this couch, right?
Was that like
the plastic covered couches?
That was just like a
grandma thing, fool. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, the doll would be like the doll never moved chairs, bro. The doll would be like this. She used to heat her house up with the oven, right? So the real, I'm telling you, it's like it used to be cold upstairs. So we used to go downstairs because the oven used to be on. That's how the house was heating up, right? Bro, we used to go downstairs, but we had to pass the doll. Right, but but we would sprint, fool. Like that's how scared we was, bro. I'm telling you, the dog be like this. It'll always be looking this way, but for some reason, it was always looking at you in the fucking eyes, dog. I'm not playing with you, dog. Annabelle will scare you then if you see if you experience that.
One of the Eagles?
Come on, bro. Never.
One of the Eagles?
Bro, Annabelle will scare you then because you know there's dogs like that for real.
Ghost stuff doesn't scare me. I like shit that's out of my control. Like that's more scary to me. Like that. Another one that scared the shit out of me was The Ring. The Ring was scary.
Yeah, The Ring was scary. I watch a lot of TV. So
and then I would say, hot take, I'm putting Obsession in there, bro. Obsession's that fucking good. I'm not lying.
Damn.
It's that fucking good, bro.
It just came out? Okay.
This is how I've been thinking about movies in my head too. Like, if I could show us to a bunch of different demographics, I think everyone's gonna fuck that movie. Like, it's universal.
Yeah.
It's a concept everyone gets. It's easy to understand. And some people don't like the religious, like the devil, like you're getting possessed type movies. That's not one of those. It's just like, I mean, a little bit, but it's a easily watchable movie, and anyone will get it.
Yeah, let me throw in one movie that I feel like should have been so much better than what it was. The Nun. That movie could have been terrifying, but when I watched it, I said, "Man, you underperformed like this movie." Just the whole idea of nuns already scares people, though. Like the way they kind of look, the way they dress, they already kind of have a stigma to them that they're kind of a little bit scary. So they kind of led with winning already to go in there and just shit the bed. In my opinion, I was like, "Man, this is terrible. I'm not jumping at all, but I should be terrified."
For me, it was Saw. Like Saw didn't do it.
Think about it, the clown on the bike, like that should be terrifying. You know what I'm saying? But it's more just a gory ass movie, right? Where people, have to make decisions. Now,
Scary Movie ruined that one too, though.
Yeah,
I would say Scary Movie. Remember with Shaq when he couldn't make.
I know. Yeah, but they were underperforming as. Been great.
I will say, not underperforming, but a few honorable mentions that I have that I will say. I don't know if you guys ever seen the first one. It's gonna be The Mist.
I've seen The Mist.
I was gonna say that one too, bro.
Have you ever? That's I will say that's an honorable mention. That is one of the movies. Like I'm low key scared of. I'm low key like if it's too foggy outside, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
There's something in the mist.
And again, not a happy ending. They're not afraid to.
Not a happy.
You're literally feeling good about this.
And then I will say, because I will say this is probably the best scary movie in recent years. It wasn't afraid to try something different, and I will say because it tried something different, I say it was probably like the best 10 out of 10 movie, horror movie wise. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. Sinners.
Hereditary.
No,
you also something different?
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
What?
Yes.
I know.
Yes, bro. Yes, 100%.
Hell no.
Sinners was a 10 out of 10 movie. I feel like Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Coogler, they did their thing with it.
10 out of 10 scary movie is what that was.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 movie.
Not in the movie, but scary movie.
I don't even know if I consider that scary movie. That's a 10 out of 10 movie.
Yeah, I would say 10 out of 10
So that was better than I Am Legend. Sinners was better than I Am Legend.
Yes.
What?
Man,
Yes.
what? Hold on, bro. Don't make me mad. Don't make me mad.
And I Am Legend.
Then I love I Am Legend.
Sinners was better than I Am Legend.
Yes.
I'm not gonna.
The dog dying didn't make you cry.
It did.
That is one of the.
It did make me cry.
Sinners is better than I Am Legend?
I'm not.
Can we? Okay, hold on.
Okay, look, I will say this. I'm not gonna say it's better, but I will put it on an equal platform.
It's equal to I Am Legend.
No, I won't say it's better though, but I will put them on equal platforms. Yeah.
I'm not even understanding. Like I thought we were all speaking English.
Nah, bro. If I could only watch I Am Legend or Sinners, I'm picking Sinners.
You're picking Sinners every time over I Am Legend.
I Am Legend's a great movie, but it's not fucking with Sinners, bro.
Because the reason why I brought it up is because
you watch I Am Legend and how many times you watch Sinners?
I watched Sinners.
It's on HBO, by the way.
I watched Sinners probably at least 4 times. I watched I Am Legend like 2 or 3 times.
So let me ask you, what scene of Sinners right off the top do you go, man, I remember that shit and it really got me? Like, because we're also classifying this as a horror movie too. So
Blue Joint when he's killing his dad. When last time he said not his dad when he when he has to kill his brother. That was a good scene. When the scene
When the big dude was outside, like, let me in. Like, he was like, don't let him in.
That was a good one.
I can remember that.
Bro,
scene.
even the scene when they're driving by the workers that are working on the side of the road, and he starts talking about his pain. He's like, sing for him. He's feeling his pain, and they go breaking a song, and he starts singing for the first time. Bro, that scene is crazy, bro.
So
the music,
we're comparing that scene to Will Smith strangling his dog as she's trying to bite him. That's the only one. Okay, so when Sam runs into the dark, and he goes, no, and she runs into the dark, and he has to go in there. Fucking Sam. Were you not in there on the edge of your seat? Like when he was trying to like cover the light and shit? Sam, were you not on the edge of your seat? Like, fuck, Sam, why the fuck did you do that? Were we not tripping?
And then what happened?
And then, bro, when he found them, did they not both take off? Let's go! They were running for their life, and they all was chasing them.
Is that not leading up to the dog's death?
Well, no, he got fucked up. Oh, even better. The scene where he was hanging upside down because the fucking zombie caught that nigga. The zombie caught him. He's hanging upside down, bleeding from his head. Sam, to defend this nigga, had to fight 2 zombie dogs. That's not better?
Vampires, not zombies.
Oh, fuck. Vampire dogs. He had to fight 2 of them bitches just for Will to get to his gun. He crawling, hopping to his gun. We all over there like, fuck, get there.
I'm not gonna say that's better, but I will say that's equal. That was a great. They were both great scenes. I'm not gonna say one's better than the other. You got your Frank on it. Frankie, that is a crazy take. I can't say that one is better, but I have.
Stop gassing Will Smith.
I like the fact that Ryan Coogler chose to try to break a barrier.
Not Jamie Foxx.
Which one?
Will Smith.
This type of cowboy
Will Smith ain't fucking with Jamie
vampire.
Foxx.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like a cowboy vampire type of thing on a.
I mean, they were Southern.
Okay, I'll say this. I
Black.
think
Yeah, they were supposed to be Southern.
I Am Legend, I think, is
Well, you know what
scarier.
I mean, like,
I think I Am Legend is more of a scary movie.
And it's not a better movie, though.
Right,
Like,
Sinner, I think Sinners is the better story.
So you're going to say that Sinners
is an all-around better movie than I Am Legend.
an all-around better movie?
Yes.
So, okay, explain this. Okay, so listen. We got Michael B., who was 2 people in one movie.
Both portrayed great.
We go ahead, C. Go ahead.
It's the emotional isolation alone in I Am Legend.
That made you feel for him already.
Like, he is alone.
Or by himself.
There's
in the
no
island.
supporting cast. He is alone.
With the dog. He's by himself with the dog. Singing them fucking Bob Marley and shit.
Yeah.
Like, so fucked up to the point where he was like, man, I've been by myself so long, I want to commit suicide, right? So what did he do? He went out there right after his dog died. He went out there and said, bring everybody. I'm taking a lot of y'all out, and I'm gonna die, right? Even when he made it, they was watching Shrek. It kind of like, remember we just talked about the tenseness kind of coming down a little bit, right? But the way he walked out and didn't notice people and was just like, right? Like, tell me where Sinners beat out I Am Legend.
Okay. I will say in the story itself, what you're saying is that movie is very introspective, and I agree, but because it had to be, like you said, Will Smith was by himself, the last person on the earth until he wasn't the last person on the earth,
Best
right?
actor in the world by himself.
Right. Michael B. Jordan, that movie Sinners is an epic. It's an epic story.
So 2 brothers played by the same person.
Okay, let me set the stage.
Hold on.
This is post the slaves being freed, but still segregation era. You had these 2 mobsters that went and robbed the Italian mob and came back to Alabama, I think, right? We're still segregated.
It's supposed to be Mississippi,
my bad. Where they're still segregated. You have them getting ready to put together this joint, like I forget what they call it, jukebox joint?
Juke joint.
Where it's like for African Americans, right? Where they can all get together, have their own spot. Keep in mind, the film takes place in the span of one day, beginning to end. And the story itself, bringing in the vampires, bringing in the race, even the fact that the main antagonist of the film was also another minority. It was Irish, who was treated poorly back then. Just the layers of Sinners.
What?
The layers. You know,
I'm a black man.
Yeah.
Right? You're Latino. So we're both minorities.
Yeah.
I'm mixed.
Afro-Latino.
But I'm gonna tell you this,
Come on now.
Frankie, you're one of the best arguers that I know.
Yeah.
This is one of the weakest arguments you've ever had. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why, right? I get what you're saying. Okay. Segregation, right? 2 brothers went out here, came back here to bring the money home.
Make a jukebox.
Right? Make a jukebox. What I'm saying is this. Is classified as a horror movie? Is it classified as that?
That's what it's classified as.
Okay, if it's classified as a horror movie, but I never once was scared, right? I never once was at the edge of my seat, right? So for bar none, it already lost because of that. For what it was classified as, they should have said thriller, suspense. They said horror, right? It already lost because of that, right? again,
No, no. The argument is that it's different.
It's different.
New perspective on horror.
And it was a wrong perspective if that was it. Because at the end of the day, it still didn't scare me, right? Another thing is, we're talking about Michael B. playing two people, right?
Praised. He was praised. Praised for it.
We're not talking about a man. We're not talking about a man who was talking to a statue in the movie, and you felt that shit more than every line he ever said.
It's not classified as a horror movie. It's Thriller classified as a Southern Gothic.
I've never even heard that classification.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm saying
Gothic film of all
that's
time.
what I'm saying. That's why I classified it as a great.
Don't even know another one.
Hey, I'm wrong, though.
I'm glad you changed your tune.
Right, listen.
Hey, I never said rewind the tape. I said I Am Legend was a scarier movie.
Right.
It was more scary. But it's
not a better plot. It's not a better plot.
Sinners is a way better plot.
It's a way better. It's a way better.
Okay, it's a better, way better. Okay, that's it.
But I'm about to say, even if you say that, because it's not. It's not though.
It's
but I'm
still
saying
close either way. But Sinners is a better.
I don't even think it's close though. Again,
I think Sinners has more.
So let me ask you this: do you think the acting in I Am Legend, or do you think the acting in Sinners was better than the acting in I Am Legend?
Yes.
It's crazy.
I think Will Smith, you had a great performance. Yes.
By himself.
In Sinners, Michael B. Jordan had a great performance. Even the guy who played the
he had a lot of famous actors in it.
Yeah, so many.
The main
list.
A lot of famous actors, A-list and B-list.
No.
In the movie Sinners, he had.
Yeah, they all killed it. I was gonna say.
Right.
I can't think of the character.
This nigga made the dog kill it. He made the dog kill it. You know, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you're talking about
bro. The fans instantly fall in love with dogs. In possibly any movie.
That's a cop out.
It's a cop out. Okay, it's a cop out. Without him, like I said, did Will Smith not make you believe when he was driving and he was talking to that mannequin? I don't know if you remember that scene. And then he was talking to the mannequin, and he was like, "Hey, Fred." His name was Fred, right? "Hey, Fred." Boom, boom, boom. Right? Were you not already in tune with him? Like, damn, he by himself so much. He just talking wherever. Like, he just talking to anything. Like,
how do you like, as an actor, put yourself in that position to have to come and what we do on a personal level in work, right? There's a little bit of acting, right? But imagine having to go out there and present it to no one.
To no one.
Just
by yourself.
Camera.
Right? You talking to.
Like no one else that you could gauge, like, right? Michael
till the end.
Michael B had how they recorded that, right? I'm gonna do all my lines for this character.
That's tough to do.
I'm gonna do all my lines for this character, right?
While doing the same thing,
he did that whole
lines
scene
and everything.
He did that whole scene, right? And they have someone standing in front of him. Then you go change, do the same thing. But at the end of the day, like, what's harder to do? Play two of the same characters or twins?
But you're making it seem like there was nobody else on set. Sam was a person. There wasn't no real dog. Sam was a person and a dog in a green screen thing. Bro.
No, I mean, you're not denying it, but that's funny, bro. That's funny.
Sam was a real person.
Oh, hold on. You checking the facts. Hold up.
While he's checking that up, I will say, I agree with what you guys are saying, and it's impressive that Will Smith did that. However, we could not, because he did that, which is impressive, we cannot say that automatically makes it a better story or a better movie than Sinners. I think Sinners just overall is just a better story. I even think if you look at, if you just go watching the movie itself, what movie gave me more wow moments? I think Sinners. Sinners had complex, super grand moments, but also super little moments.
Why wow moments for you? Let me hear the wow moments.
Wow, everything, the story, the music. Well, I'm a big fan of music too.
Okay, that's cool.
Music was a big part of the movie, right? Every time, I forget his character, but the main character who plays the music, every time, Sammy.
Yes.
Every time Sammy played music, bro, that shit was fucking great, bro. It elevated the movie. It literally just elevated the experience. Even to the point where it literally elevates the movie and shows all the different timelines of all the different culture coming together. Bro, that's crazy. That's it gave me so many wow moments where you thought something was gonna happen and something else happened. I love I Am Legend. I Am Legend has epic moments, and what you're saying is true. But I think in terms of what delivered more moments like that, I think Sinners.
Let's go to the numbers.
Let's go to numbers. Go to numbers.
Opening weekend, I Am Legend 77 mil. Sinners 48.
Oh wow.
Let's go worldwide box office. This means global.
Let's go.
Oh wow.
Let's go
international. Let's go international. Across the waters.
585 for I Am Legend.
Oh wow.
About 370 for Sinners.
Okay. So let's talk about numbers. So we're talking about numbers. Sinners. 97 on Rotten Tomato, 7.5 in IMDb, and then let's go.
Hey, hold on before you finish that. The same Rotten Tomatoes that gave Michael Jackson a 30.
Right. So wait. So
which is close to your score.
We listen to them.
I Am Legend 68% Rotten Tomatoes.
We said numbers don't matter.
Oh,
No,
that's
your numbers do matter actually.
So they do. So they do matter.
Y'all brought up numbers.
They brought up numbers. They did. They did bring up numbers.
But you said it didn't matter.
No, I never said that. You guys brought. You
it
brought
does
up
matter.
numbers. Okay.
So
bring up
success in the
numbers.
box office.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many Oscars did I Am Legend win?
None. But again, I point out the metrics. What movies came out in that same year that beat it out? That's another thing you got to realize. Like, there's
Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar came out. Yeah, but I'm talking
The same
American
year.
Gangster came out the same year as I Am Legend.
Avatar is one of the biggest grossing movies of all time. What are you talking about?
It is, but nobody's ever gonna sit up here and say there's bro. American Gangster is better than the majority of the movies that ever came out.
And what are you saying? And I Am Legend is not. Each one of them is.
You mean Avatar?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Avatar is fuck you.
No, Avatar's a thrilling movie. It's always going to be gross because it can appeal to kids and adults. But we're talking about.
Which I don't even think Avatar was that good. To be real with you.
And but
Honestly, I don't either, but it was
CGI.
It's still one of the greatest movies. It's still one of the literally most grossing movies of all.
Did you like the movie?
I personally don't like it.
Avatar? Yeah, that's not for me.
Then I think that didn't matter then.
But I'll say,
But
okay.
it doesn't matter. He's talking about what it competed.
I mean, when it gets to Transformers,
that matters.
Box
You know what I'm
office
saying?
success.
Fuck.
Transformers, same thing. Michael Bay dropped Transformers that year.
It did.
Box office success.
like that one.
I Am Legend was more successful, right? But critical reception, almost by every metric, Sinners wins. That's the truth. Rotten
the end of the
Tomatoes,
day-
IMDb, more Oscars,
So,
more
IMDb.
nominations.
But
IMDb.
I think let's see.
That word was fucking you up, wasn't it?
Let's say
Fight
this
for your
too.
life.
If you say that, look at what it went against though.
Yeah.
Like look what it went against.
Okay,
There's
well,
no
so
comparison.
say those.
We're
If
at a
Sinners
time
was
where
major-
Sinners wasn't going against any. What could you name in the box office that was major at that time?
I just did.
If Sinners and I Am Legend came out at the same time,
Avatar, the new
I Am
Avatar
Legend
that
was
came out.
Watching the fourth
Yes, it
Avatar.
did. It's not, it's the second one.
if Sinners and I Am Legend came out at the
second
same time, Sinners is not being at I Am Legend. It's not.
I don't know, bro.
It's not.
It depends when.
The fact that you have to say I don't know me, you don't have the confidence in it.
December of 07, right when the reception.
I don't believe it will.
Was the box office not doing better back then than it was in 2020? Wasn't 2020?
We didn't have
literally-
streaming.
But that's
Facts.
you're only proving my point more. The fact
what
that
does that
streaming,
prove?
Let me explain. The fact that streaming exists today in 2020, the fact that a lot of major studios are releasing films strictly to streaming is hurting the
To
box
their
office.
platform.
Okay,
that's
their
why it's hurting the
platform
box
for their gain.
That goes to my point to say, if that's taken away from people going to the theaters,
So
and
that's
it's
his
been a
fault.
fact.
Whoever Kugler.
No, look, that's not what I'm saying. You're not understanding. Look, it's pulling more people away from theaters. This is a known thing in the 2020s since the pandemic. The theaters have been struggling. Did you know about that? That's a known thing, right?
Yeah.
The theaters have been struggling since 2020. So I'm just saying, when
Writers went on strike.
you guys just proved my point perfectly. The year that you guys had
the
that,
point? You haven't
let me
made it.
explain. Yes, I did. I said the box office struggles in 2020. It was struggling
By
since
how much?
pandemic.
By how much?
By a lot. I don't know.
Bro,
exact
America
metrics.
was struggling in 2000, in 2007. Bro, the recession happened in
Great point.
2008.
So hold on.
Watch this.
Let's talk about
Watch
money.
this.
Do you know what the fucking minimum wage was back then?
Watch this.
$7.25.
Watch this. What movie just came out that year?
$7.25.
What movie came out that year? You
What's
guys
the
just
minimum
said
wage right now?
They just sat here. Transformers and Avatar. If I'm not mistaken, Avatar.
Transformers and American Gangster.
Avatar wasn't that year?
No, Avatar was our year.
That was, yeah,
2025.
that was the third. That was the third.
Oh, I thought that was the
No.
2007.
No.
That fucked up my whole point.
Yeah, that fucking whole argument. Fucking your whole argument. Yeah.
What you know what I'm saying? That's what you guys said is right.
The whole
No, that's what
argument.
y'all said is
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm saying.
Nah,
the
nah.
box office clearly struggled since the pandemic. That's a known fact. That's a known
What does that have to do with?
Imagine a movie being so good that people will still go see it again just to watch the alternate ending of it. Imagine a movie being that good, right? Like
Sinners got a re-release on IMAX and still did crazy
a
numbers.
re-release to HBO Max. That's also a big platform.
No, they went back to the theaters after.
That's great. I'm
But
glad.
you just said you brought up the re-release.
Okay.
All I'm saying is
Hey,
there was
we're
more
glad.
money being
So yeah, okay, I get it. A re-release from a movie of 2025 and 2026.
So the numbers are wrong. It was based off a re-release. Then he got that. Oh shit.
I didn't prove that.
So you mean to tell me a movie out in 2007, a movie that was out in
See, because
So if the numbers
2007?
are stagnant, if you had to put it in the office twice, so if you throw I Am Legend back in the office, what do you think it's gonna do?
Come on now.
They probably did throw it back in the office. They didn't re-release it back in theaters. He just put it on fucking on streaming platforms. Same thing they do. I Am Legend is on
He
streaming
said IMAX.
platforms.
He said IMAX.
It did get a re-release in IMAX. I'm pretty sure. Sinners got a re-release in IMAX.
Okay.
It did.
So they added that to the numbers of what it made.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Similar to what Drake did on Iceman.
I mean, but my whole thing was like there was more money to be made back then in the box office. Box office was still doing good. The 2020s on since pandemic, it's been a known thing that theaters have been struggling. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think this year.
Everyone says that though. Every business moniker says they're struggling, but why are they all open? Why are they all renovating? Why are they still there? That's a moniker. We do it in sales, closing sales.
And to be honest with you needed more money back then to do the same edits that you could do now with half the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're just being honest, where tech has went, right? Where tech has gone. Back then, yeah, it cost more money to produce a movie because of what it took. Right now, it doesn't take the same amount to get shit done. We saw that in Sinners. You know what I'm saying? It does not take the same amount of money to get the same shit done.
Obsession too. Obsession, $750,000.
Obsession, right? Haven't seen it, but heard it was a great movie. Because you don't need the same things to get things done anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're in a whole different period of time. So if we're talking about the money spent, that's a faulty argument.
Yeah, because I mean, also you could bring that to any avenue. Like
any avenue.
I respect people that make. Yeah, I respect people who make it in the music industry off of recording on their phone. I respect if you did it in your closet, right?
And most people, especially to the untrained ear, will not be able to tell the freaking difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, damn, it should sound clean. It should sound clean. Like, you might have producers who know how to really mix the shit, who might be in the background like, damn. But like, you might have real editors and real directors who can see a screen and be like, oh, that's what they did. But
if you're tech, if 4K off rip, Dolby off rip,
right?
Yeah, you had to spend more money back then, but what did that prove? You had to put more into your investment with one singular actor carrying a movie, carrying the emotion, carrying the film.
Yeah. End of the day,
I don't know. We're gonna have to disagree and agree to disagree.
Listen, I feel you. I just feel like at the end of the day, we can all agree.
No, it's not. No, it's not. See, I knew where he was going with that one.
We know what it was.
Is I Am Legend not a better movie?
It's not a better movie. I would say I'll put them on it. I'm not going to say that either. I said I'll put them on an equal platform. No, it's not.
We get it.
Let's go.
Green Box Podcast. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe.
Shout out my boy Mace Money. I told you I got you, brother.
Longhead Mace.
Want to shout out the hoodie? Go ahead.
Shout out Melancholy Worldwide. Tap in.
Bullies clothing coming out pretty soon.
And what do we know? I Am Legend was better.
No,
that's what we know.
No,
that's what we know.
Arguments, y'all know who.
Hey,
$4
I ain't telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know.
If Will Smith was in Sinners,
shooting first.
Let's not start that argument.
If Will Smith was in Sinners,
if Will Smith was in Sinners, what would it have done? Let's hang it up. Let's hang it up.
Name one period.
Is that why they're trying to bring Michael B?
Name one period piece Will Smith was good in.
So he wasn't in a slave. I was about to say, hey, I'm pretty sure he played in a slave movie on Apple TV.
Is that why they're trying to bring Michael B in the new I Am Legend? Is that why they're trying to bring IMB in the new I Am Legend? Is that why they're trying to do that?
My fault. Is Will Smith not 60 years old? So yeah, they're gonna bring another actor just like they did in everything else that they remake. That was so good.
Don't give me that bullshit. That nigga just played 2 people in Gemini, man. They could have did the same thing.
If something is that good, they remake it. Do they not? And sometimes the person who did it originally is too old to do it again.
And then 9 times out of the 10, are the remakes good? No!
And then you said they're gonna make a remake. That was your argument.
No, I'm talking about you. You're talking about they're gonna remake this movie. This movie didn't need a remake.
With Michael B.
Yes, but you're saying, if they were to make Sinners with
let's look at the bigger picture. Will Smith's passing the torch.
Man,
shout out Will.
That nigga is blacklisted.
If they're remaking a movie, right? We all know that a remake is never as good as the original. You just said that, right? If they're making it with Michael B, yeah, Michael B's the hot thing out right now.
Because he can't carry it by himself.
Who can't? Will Smith can't.
He can't do it again.
He can't do it again.
You're not even in the camera. He can't do it again. If he can't do it again, why are they trying to bring somebody else? If he was by himself the whole time in the world, where the fuck did this nigga come from?
Will Smith is 60 fucking years old.
Where the fuck did he come from?
He look like running away from vampires.
Born out of nowhere.
Bad Boys 3. Bad Boys 4.
Oh my God. And look at those.
Independence Day.
Were any of those good compared to the first?
I Robot. I Am Happiness. Pursuit of Happiness. 7 pounds.
Bro, you're talking. You get back to the argument. What are you talking about? No.
Come on now.
Nigga, bro, he can't compete it with it by himself. This story already makes no sense, nigga.
The story makes no sense. Turn it off. We done.